Hey, this is Nursery. Hey, come on, Dr. G. Let's roll with the relationship.
Yeah, I'm rolling with you. That's alright. I like that actually. I'm gonna have to get used to this new kind of
interaction.
No, I mean that kind of spice. You got that kind of flavor. Almost tastes like Kool-Aid.
I'm better than Kool-Aid, okay? I ain't that purple drink.
Okay, listen, man. It's your boy Dr. G and your girl
Nursery.
Listen, man. I want to tell you, thank you guys for tuning in. This is our first new episode. This episode.
Oh yeah.
Episode 1. And I want you guys to know that we got a really interesting one for you guys today. Today, I don't know.
Come on, Sensei.
Let me shout out my boy Jerry. First of all, and this stimulated because we had a totally different show planned. But I watched this video by my boy Jerry, and the title of the video was
How to be faithful to a woman. That's his show.
How to be faithful to a widow. So I'm gonna leave the link for his video here, but I don't like his mouth. It's too. Anyway, we don't. Yeah. Anyway, that's just Jerry. That's Jerry's show. But I think the title of this one we're gonna make it. Is it possible to be faithful
in a relationship?
In a relationship.
And I have to say yes. Sorry. Sometimes only for a minute, you know.
You think so? So is it possible for a man and a woman to be faithful in a relationship? Let me bring out my pad because I want to make sure I get this right. So I don't know. What do you think? I don't know.
Well, my obvious answer is yes. But as you know, Dr. G, the first person you really have to ask that question is yourself. So you have to start with yourself. You have to ask yourself, who am I?
Yes.
What do I like? I mean, is this gonna really work for me? Am I this person that, am I looking for one person? Because there's some people that are actually looking for two. There's some relationships that actually work in that way. So what are you really looking for? What's good for you?
I think a lot of the times we make a big mistake in believing that, okay, because we forget to take time out for ourselves and know who we are, what we like, what we want, we tend to look for somebody to think that they're going to fill and show us what we want and what we like, and that's not going to work. So I think we have to, saying that we got to be truthful to ourselves. We got to be
very truthful to ourselves.
We got to be honest, you know. A lot of us, as we were talking before the show about our hoes, you know, we kind of sell our bodies that we move around from people to people, and we're wondering why is this? It's because we don't know who we are. And the first thing, in order for you to want to be faithful to one person,
yes,
I would think that you have to be really honest with yourself.
You have to be really honest with yourself. You gotta take the time to know yourself for one, and don't try to be on this illusion of being in denial about you want to be with one woman. Fair enough, she makes you happy and so forth. I mean, really think about it.
That's very important.
Give yourself some time.
Let me ask you a question. But how did you know that you like short hair?
Well, to be honest, I always liked short hair.
You see, that's what I'm saying. It's the simplest thing like that.
No, it's the simplest thing like that. I always liked short hair, but it's just a matter of I know my family didn't really appreciate the short hair in the beginning, you know?
You see? So,
I mean, as you see, influence. That's what I'm saying. And then sometimes you just have to take it upon yourself and say, you know, what's really good for me? What's going to work for me?
You look good in short hair.
Thank you. You don't look too bad yourself in short hair.
Okay. Don't you dare comment on that one. But, yeah. Hey. But, yeah, I think you got to know yourself. And once you know yourself, it's important to know that, hey, I know what I can take and what I can't take.
Yes.
And the other thing, and I mean, so it is possible, but doing these things, the first one, getting to know yourself.
Yep.
And the second thing,
loving yourself.
Loving yourself. You have to love yourself. And be truthful.
Yeah.
Be truthful. You know, a lot of people talk about cheating and saying cheating is a problem. What do you think? Why do you think people cheat? I mean, why?
I mean, it's almost, I mean, you might think that's quite a simple topic, but it's such a wide topic, really. Why people cheat. Why there's so many different types of people out there,
Exactly.
basically.
Exactly. Exactly. I think
everybody have a reason.
I think one of the things that people incorporate in being faithful to one person is that they have to understand that cheating is just like taking shopping or going to go. Yeah, it's just a part of life, and people have to understand that. Listen, they do and make mistakes, but we were talking. That brings us to the next point that I really want to bring up. That's why I say why people cheat.
Yeah,
is that we gotta get some paper.
Some paper.
Go on.
The red pen.
Okay, sisters, I think you want to hear this one. I'm gonna let Nurseries. I'm gonna let Nurseries tell you this one. Okay.
You sure? I mean, you could really put your input in. I mean, it's a shared event here, but all I'm saying.
Go on.
Just short and sweet.
What are you gonna say to those
when
sisters?
you get some pen and some paper, and when you actually get into a situation, right? You have to change the accent a little bit. When you get into a situation, right? You have to write this thing down and call it a contract. A contract for your commitment that you actually, the investment that's happening in the relationship.
I think we need to pause on this one.
You know?
Did you hear that? Say it again.
Yeah, I will.
You need to get a written contract.
A written contract. An agreement. An agreement. Because so you agree to disagree. But nonetheless, once it's in writing, baby, you agree.
So when we were talking about this is actually serious. You know why? Because it will hold in court.
True.
It will hold in court. So for all you daters out there that have been dating for 3 months, and I remember I told you, date 3 months, and by 3 months you should know what you want. But I'm gonna say, in 3 months' time, before 3 months, in the first 3 or 4 weeks, get your pen. What? Show me your pen.
Red pen. You want to be able to see what you're writing, and the red pen is doing great wonders.
So get your red pen out. Get your red pen out and some paper and drop the contract. What are the conditions?
Yes, what are the conditions? What are your intentions to go forward here?
Testify.
If your intentions not good, well, at least let me know. Let me choose I want to do.
If he signs to this and he divulges the contract, then and he come take your laptop and I'm just saying, you buy him a phone and these things are not in the contract. He can tell you that it was a gift, but if he was in the contract, he has to pass him gently back over, otherwise take him to court.
Well,
so I think
that is a possibility. that is all I'm saying. But however, it doesn't have to be that serious, But I mean, nonetheless, it's just to give you some kind of guidelines.
But it's serious,
It's serious
because it's your life. And I want you guys to understand that it's your life, and you are the ones that are dating, and you're the ones that are gonna make your minds up about what you want in life. And exactly, a man would, if a man said your word is your bond,
your word is your bond.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's something like that. Basically.
It's supposed to be your bond. So if you say what you mean what you say.
Yeah.
And if you can say it verbally, you can sign to it as well.
Very much the case.
Yeah.
But as I say to all the others, both boys and girls, or man and woman, whichever they prefer. Start with yourself. Don't actually bring somebody into a contract if you haven't actually dealt with some of your unresolved issues.
We got issues.
Because everybody has issues. Man, woman, and child. Yes.
Yeah.
But sort out yourself first, and then when you know a kind of level, then you speak to the person and you get to an understanding basically of where y'all need to go forward, or maybe y'all just need to be in that space because everything happens for a reason and a season, and everybody had that space of time for that.
Oh yes.
So give yourself some time.
That brings us right on to the next one. It doesn't matter who you're gonna date. If it's possible, take your time. Take your time. This is
very important.
Take your time. It
doesn't matter.
Rush. If he's serious or she's serious, the both of you would have enough time for the future. Future ain't going nowhere. And it's important that you both understand what you want, being comfortable with yourselves, and being able to express yourself. So all these things, and I would say yes, it is possible. It is possible to.
Oh no, definitely. Because I mean, if you've been around someone for how many years and you're afraid to even broke a fart, right? That's a serious offense right there.
Pass a gas for those of you who don't understand.
Yeah. Well, you see that's what we hear. I'm trying because so you have to twist it up a little,
I understand.
But if you want to pass wind, as they would say, right?
Yeah, yes.
Then, and if you've been in a relationship for so many years and you can't even do that comfortably around that means you're not comfortable with the person. You're not even being yourself. Because in order to be yourself, you need to be comfortable with the person you're being. You all need to both, you know, come together like one. That's the whole aim you're going towards.
For. You know, it's a new life. It's a new life. When you take up somebody, you want to be with them, and you want to commit yourself to them. It's a new life. It's a new commitment. It's like being born again. You know. Anyway, it's your boy Dr. G and your girl
Nursery.
And listen to me. Get the contract written up and get to know yourself, and then it will be possible. Yes, it is possible to be faithful to one person. I hope you enjoy our first show. Listen, don't forget, click the like button, leave the link, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments. It's very important so we can get your feedback.
We want to know what's going on with you, you know?
And then you should sing that jingle again. I like it.
Oh, interesting. Which one?
Which one you want? Hey guys.
Hi. What did we learn today? To trust yourself.
Love yourself.
Know what you want.
And remember, it's okay for you to get your potential partner to sign to a mutual promise.
Indeed. And God is first at all times.
Yes. Remember to put God first, because He is in control of where you're meant to be. See you next time on the Dr. G
and Nursery
episode.
Cuckoo.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't give no trouble now.